Well, hello, everyone. I had to download Zoom again. Zoom is crazy. How is everybody tonight? Hope y'all are doing good. I've had a crazy day. I went and took my car to get the oil changed, and then they found all kinds of other problems with my car. Do y'all have that happen? It's like, so it's been a weird day. I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff. That my husband was like, I think they're just trying to get some
That's
work.
what they do. That's what they do.
My husband's like, you don't need that. They're just trying to take you to the bank. I said, okay.
Job security.
They literally had like over 2,000 worth of things that they found wrong. So I was, yeah, crazy. Just for an oil change. So, but my husband said, nah, I can check on that stuff for you. We're not going to do that. So that was better than spending all that money. I need to see if Maria, we'll get started here in a second. Maria was having trouble getting on. I'm going to go to settings if I can and see if I can take the password off. I don't see a way to do that. I wonder why she's having trouble. Is it asking you guys for a password? It's not.
No, I've never used a password, Angela.
Oh, maybe that's the problem. Let me go tell her real quick. I'll tell her you don't need a password. And then I'm going to get off Facebook because Facebook beeps at me the whole time. So I'm going to get started here. Y'all, thank you so much. I've had so much fun hosting these power hours, and it's just going to be so fun just doing this one more time before our big event. Who's psyched? I'm excited about Dallas. Who else going? I know Rochelle's going, Michelle. I can't remember. Angela's going to be there. Candace, are you coming? Yes, no, maybe. Okay. And I know Debbie's not able to come this time, but she's going to get here one day, or we're going to come to her. And Janet and you guys up that direction. So hi, Suzanne. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get started. This is week 5 of our series we are doing on relationship marketing. Can y'all see my screen okay? All right, cool. So we are just going to wrap this up, you guys. If you missed the last 4 weeks or any of the last 4 weeks, you can go back. Those are on YouTube. And, basically each week I kind of just covered a little bit about relationship marketing, the difference in the approach and all of that. I always do this slide in case there's anyone new on the call that doesn't know who I am, but you can read. It's a few things about me. The most important thing I want you to know is that when I got started just for some pocket change. I was not trying to go full time. I wasn't trying to build a big income or a big business here, but it turned into that for me because when I got involved and I realized the potential of what I could do, why not, right? So I also fell in love with the team. The team is amazing, y'all. So if you're here, whether you're here to make a lot of money or a little bit of money, we're not here to tell you what to make. We're just here to help you get to your income goals. And we have great trainers here. We have people who truly care, okay? So this is a slide I always include. Some of the things I love about Heart and Body Naturals, it's free to join, right? So it kind of takes that money excuse away that a lot of people have. I don't have the money to start my own business. So it's free to join. Another thing I love about it is that we have a gift card program. So we can offer, we need to drive the car we're selling, right? We need to be able to use and love a product. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to recommend it to somebody with any real sincerity. So we want somebody that joins for free to get a gift card. We want them to get some products. I mean, otherwise they're really not going to know what they're selling, and nobody's going to take you seriously if you're not using what you're selling. Okay, that's just what it is. Another thing I love is that it's unsaturated. It's not like Melaleuca or Mary Kay. It hasn't been around 30 years and everybody's kind of been there and done that and that kind of stuff. It's fresh. It's exciting. We have like hot products like CBD, Ayurveda. It's all about plants over pills, which is really where everything is heading right now because people are so sick and tired of all the medications they put on, all the different doctors, and can't seem to get answers to the problems. So when they look towards whole food nutrition and filling in those nutritional gaps, because every illness is linked to a deficiency of some sort, believe it or not. So we offer those whole superior foods that can fill in those gaps for people and really help them get in the best health of their life. So whether you're here to make money or get healthier, we've got something for you, okay? The other thing that's really cool is that we have spillover on our team. We're a binary. So when you come in, you're going to get some team members underneath you. You won't work with them, most likely. Their sponsor will, but you'll benefit from that. You'll actually get paid from that. So that's really cool about HB Naturals as well. So my goals for tonight, I'm going to talk a little bit about how to follow up without being annoying, because that's one of the biggest reasons why we don't follow up, right? We all think, oh, I don't want to bug them. You know, nobody wants to be that pest. So I'm going to talk about how we do that without being annoying. Also, the importance of consistency when you follow up. Now, by the time you've gotten to somewhere where you're going to be following up, you've already had a conversation with this person, right? We've been talking all about relationship marketing. We're going to ask them about their family, their occupation, you know, form, all of that. We're going to have heard their pains. They're going to have told us, you know, they have lower back pain or whatever their issue is. Okay. And we've already offered the solution. So once we've offered that solution, we're at follow-up time. So we're going to be consistent again, because this is an opportunity to build trust. And the reason you have to follow up is to continue to build that trust, because if they haven't ordered yet, we just need to keep working on that relationship. I'm going to go over 2 non-negotiables that we need to do when we're following up. Also, we need to know it's not about us. It's always about them, their needs, their wants. Okay. When we lead with a mindset of service, you know, seeking to serve first, that's very attractive to people. But when we lead with a self-serving attitude, it's very repulsive. So that's the difference in relationship marketing and maybe a more traditional approach. So we want to always make it about them and not about us. We're going to go over asking for the sale. This is something, you know, we need to do. If we don't ask, we don't get. So we're going to talk about ways to do that. And I got a couple of scripts and stuff for y'all. And then, of course, our awesome and fun power hour. And I have got, you guys, I got prizes, and I forgot to get one of them out of a box. And you're going to be excited about the prizes tonight. Okay, so I want to talk real quick about just a couple of reasons why we don't follow up. The first reason that people don't follow up is they just don't have a system. Somebody falls through the cracks, okay? They might share something on Wednesday, they forgot to write it down, and they just forget, okay? So this is another reason why having a contact management system is so important, because once you share, they're going to automatically go into some kind of a follow-up system for you, where you can keep track of that and know what date and then when to follow up again and things like that. Another reason we don't follow up is because we don't want to be annoying. So we need to shift our mindset and not think that we're being annoying. And we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. I was like, you know, how many people think our products are life-changing? And, you know, everybody raised their hand. How many people think that our opportunity is life-changing? It's changed your life. It's changed someone else's. So if we truly believe that we have something, a way to change someone's life, and this really is our only vehicle to do that, you know, outside of like witnessing to someone about Jesus or something like that, what we have financially or health-wise, our vehicle is Heart and Body Naturals. Okay. So with that being our only way, we have to realize it's the only way we can change their life, and it's the only way we can help them. So we're not annoying, we're helping. It's like, just change your mindset on that, because it will change your approach about follow-up, and it's so necessary. If we're not following up, we're not making sales, okay? And we know that those sales happen 7 to 10 follow-ups. We've got to get to that 80% after that 7th follow-up. So think of following up as an act of love. Okay, it truly is an act of love, because this is the only way that you can help them. So I recommend writing it down, put on a little Post-it note and sticking it up by your computer, especially if you, this is one of the areas I struggled in. I would follow up 2-3 times and then kind of quit, because I think, oh, well, they don't want to hear from me again or whatever. But we're going to talk about ways that we can follow up without feeling like we always have to be with that elephant in the room about the products or the business. So put that sticky note up. And think of it as an act of love. I don't know if you can read this, it's kind of blurry, but it says sometimes the smallest act of love can take up the biggest space in someone's heart. So sometimes a follow-up can just be a, hey, how are you doing today? I hope you had a good weekend, or a greeting card or a postcard or something like that, okay? It's all about nurturing those relationships. So how do we follow up without being annoying? Well, the first tip would be never, ever ask them to do anything. Now, I know I said we're going to ask for the sale, but for the first 6 follow-ups, we're not going to do that, because we have to build that trust. And we know stats are on our side that 80% of sales happen between the 7th and the 10th follow-up. So up until number 7, we're never going to ask them to do anything. So the first follow-up can be, you know, do you have any questions about the information I sent over? And that would be like a couple of days after you sent that. Now, if they don't respond or whatever, you know, your next follow-up would just be a message. Hey, how are you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. That's it. Okay. The idea is to stay top of mind. So you keep the messages short and sweet. And the reason we do that is because we know that not everybody is going to want to open the message, because if they open it and look at it and then know that you know they opened it, then you're going to think, well, they didn't respond and all that. So keep it short and sweet where they can read it right when they open, or not open it, where they can read it without opening it. Okay, that's very important. So if I follow up a couple of times and they don't respond, I might space my next follow-up out. Okay, I'm going to gauge how often I follow up based on how warm they are or cold they are to me. The next follow-up is going to be a trip to their page. Okay, I'm going to love their photos of their pets, their kids, whatever. I'm going to make a comment. It's easy to let messages in Messenger just kind of fall through. But if you go to someone's page and you're commenting, it's a lot harder to not know that you're there. They're probably going to respond to you at that point. Okay. So we want to keep the messages short and sweet, but we also want to make sure we're taking some trips to their pages and liking their stories, loving their stories. That can be a follow-up. Send them a little quick message in their story. And, count that as a follow-up because we're trying to get to number 7. We got to get all the way to number 7 and beyond. So be consistent. That's the next tip. We want to be consistent. It's a way to build trust. It shows them we're good at what we do and we're consistent. And then again, of course, it's not about us. We want to make it about them. So I'm going to talk for a second about asking for the sale. This is a skill that we really need to do. And we want to think of this as we're just helping them solve a problem. We have already gotten to the point where we shared something with them. They've already shared that it was okay to do that they had a problem, and we offered a solution. So now we just need to help them solve that problem. And the only way we can help them solve it is to ask them to place their order. And this is something that, if you don't ask, it's not going to happen. We've really got to get better about asking for the sale. This is a very important part of the business process. And this is probably the part that most people struggle with because you feel a little awkward, but you want to get to that point where you feel really comfortable asking for the order. We've already listened to them. We've offered the solution. We've followed up numerous times. We've been consistent. Okay. So just remember, we have to ask. So here's some sample scripts. I'm going to take a drink of my Nova. Here's some sample scripts on how we can ask for the sale. If you want to snapshot these, you want to use their goals that they told you. I'm really excited about the goals that you shared with me. Are you ready to get started? Okay. Are simple. Are you ready to get started? Would you like to place your order so that you can start feeling better ASAP? Okay. Are there any other questions I need to answer before we get you started? Okay. So those are all little ways that you can ask for that sale, ask for that order, ask them to get started. So here's some more. Great, from what you've told me, it sounds like you would be a great fit. Let's take a couple of minutes and set up your account. Okay, you're taking the bull by the horns. It's not, okay, well, go ahead, join through my link. You're taking, it's your business. You need to make sure they get enrolled. So these are ways that we can do it. From what you've said, I really think blank can help you. Are you ready to take advantage of the special? So maybe they told you they want to lose weight. And you say, I really think Slimmer can help you. Would you like to take advantage? I have a $25 gift card, or I have a buy one, get one $25 off. Whatever you want to do to get them off the fence and get them to order that day, just use it, play with it. And then another one is if you have a study or more information on a product, you can say, here's a great study on black seed oil. I wanted to share it with you. Are you ready to get yours ordered? Okay, so just asking for that order, okay? Very, very important. So those are just some scripts and how you can do that. All right, moving on. So what if they say no? Okay, that's always like, what if they just flat out like, no, I'm not interested, I don't want it. That's when we go to where we handle objections like we did last week. We went over LOVER, which is listen, understand, verify, and then resolve the problem. So we're going to do that. We're going to use feel, felt, found. I understand how you feel. I used to feel the same way, but this is what I found, and this is what helped me. This is why this turned out better for me. Okay. Now, if all of that doesn't work out, and that's fine, maybe they're just not ready yet. That's okay. Maybe they need longer. We want to salvage that relationship. We never want to burn a bridge. We always want to maintain that friendship, maintain that relationship, but it's okay at this point in time to ask them for an introduction. Just say, I understand. Is there anyone that you know that you could maybe introduce me to that might be interested in blank, making some extra money, whatever it is you're talking about with the topic with that person. So this is just ways you can, maybe get an introduction from someone so that that person, because we have one goal, with people. we want to bring them in as a customer, we want to bring them in as a team member, or we want to get a referral from them, right? Or an introduction from them. So those are our 3 goals when we are talking to people. So we can ask them for that introduction if they're just not ready yet. So these are just some things to tie it up. My presentation was really short tonight. We're going to have more time to do some fun stuff. The important thing, remember, is to always save the relationship, keep the relationship at the forefront. That is more important than anything. We never, ever want to pressure anybody into doing something that they don't want to do. And because we want to gain their trust, okay? And when you gain their trust, they're going to become a walking, talking billboard for you and your business, okay? So that's very important. So this is a reminder. What we do tonight, we go out and we just want to connect and say hello to people. We just want to have a make my day mindset. We just want to say, hey, I thought I'd stop by and say hello. We're not trying to pitch our business or anything when we do Power Hour. We are simply reaching out to people that we probably have never talked to before, that's either on our Facebook or another social media. And we just want to break the ice, and we just want to kind of introduce ourselves, really. And like I said, about probably 60 to 70% of these conversations fizzle out. They might say, oh, hey, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day too. I got in a really good conversation the other day. I mean, got to talking with a mom, so what happens is eventually some of these will turn into real friends. You'll realize how much you have in common, and, you'll start talking about different things, and you just really will click. And that's where your friendships and relationships come from. And that's where ultimately your business, because you remember that quote by Mark McCormick, people do business with friends, all things being equal or unequal, right? Okay, so during Power Hour, we're just going to stay focused. We're going to avoid responding to any messages until we've actually got all of our messages done. And after we're done with the Power Hour, then we can go back and see if anybody responded, okay? So these are our icebreaker scripts, so you can just snap them if you haven't already. Y'all Nova, I don't usually drink Nova at night. I hope I don't stay up all night. It tastes so good though. Here's the customer scripts. We're going to spend some time reaching out to customers, prospects, and team members. And these are customer scripts. Just to give you ideas what to say. If you haven't been on before, you can snap those. Oops. Okay, and then these are for the team. We always want to keep in touch with our team, let them know we appreciate them, congratulate them on a job well done, whether it's, maybe they shared their business that day. It could be something, be sure we're recognizing the big and the small, because sometimes it takes a lot for somebody to just get out of their shell to post on their Facebook page. So, speak belief into them and congratulate them for a job well done. So here's the Power Hour. I kept it the same as last week. I really loved doing the postcards because I was able to get I think it was 5 or 6 postcards actually addressed. And then I just filled them out the next day and got them in the mail. So it was awesome. So I left that on there for tonight. But this is what we're going to go through. So if y'all want to snap that. And then we're going to go network. All right, let me stop my share. So we have some extra time, I think. Yeah, it's only 8:20. So how are y'all doing? Yay. Okay, y'all, I have to pull up my Facebook real quick. So the first thing we're going to do is connect with our prospects, and remember your icebreaker scripts. Remember that we are not selling right now. We're just reaching out and introducing ourselves to people. And it's so cool because this brings people to your page and all of that. So, all right, I got to pull y'all back up here. I got to get my timer. So let's do 7 minutes, y'all. That's a long time, and I bet you we're gonna be able. Oh, I know, prizes. I forgot. Real quick. Let me grab prizes. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 prizes tonight because it's gonna be a while before we have a call. First place. I don't know how many of you guys have gotten yours yet, but these are freaking awesome, you guys. They're huge, they're oversized. So whoever reaches out to the most people in our Power Hour is gonna get this one. So keep track, okay? We can put in the chat, and then I want y'all to add them up and then PM to me. And then second place, I got another notebook here, spiral notebook. And then this is just, it's a good day to be happy. It's just a sticky note thing you can do for your groceries. You can write down your to-do list. Okay, so I'm gonna do those 3 prizes tonight. All right, so I'm gonna pull my timer up. I love giving y'all prizes. It's so fun. All right. All right, for 7 minutes, we are going to reach out to prospects and make their day. On your marks, get set. You ready? Go. Oops.
Come on.
Here's someone's phone. It sounds like a fish. Let's see, Jeff. Bucky's at my door whining, y'all. I locked him out this time, though. Way too noisy. Bucky, you're way too noisy. You gotta stay outside. Sorry, buddy. I'll have to play with him after the call. Spoiled little doggy. Mama's gotta work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Be quiet. Go bother daddy. I just came up on my mother-in-law. She came up in my next person to contact. Laura Pearl Sutton. Oops. Okay, guys. Wow, that went fast. We've got 55 seconds left. So keep reaching out. Orlando. Okay, there's that buzzer. Stop the timer. I got to delete this guy from my deal. Sometimes you'll go to reach out to somebody and then you realize you're no longer Facebook friends with them. They unfriended you. Okay. So that means when they do that, I delete them from my contact management system. Okay, cool. How did everybody do? Awesome. Great job, Michelle. All right, so y'all add up and send me your totals in private message, but we're going to keep going. So the next thing we're going to do is customers. And we're going to reach out to customers for 4 minutes. That's anyone who's purchased from you in the past. If you don't have any more of these or you followed up with them all last week, then you can just go ahead and keep reaching out to people you've never talked to on your Facebook or somewhere else. All right, ready, set, let's go. So customers, let's see here. 26 seconds. Okay, that is it for that one. We're getting so much done, you guys. All right. How'd everybody do? Were you able to reach out to a bunch more? Michelle said Will's live. He probably forgot that I did this on Wednesdays. I don't even know if he knew. I knew he knew I did it last week, so. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to reach out. We're going to do team members. Let's reach out to our team members. Let's show them they appreciate it. So let's do that for 3 minutes. Awesome, Deb. Whoop, whoop. You got some work done, girl. All right, y'all ready? We're going to reach out to team members now. Make their day. Here we go. Muriel. Muriel must be on the call. She just texted me. I just got a nice text from Muriel. Oh, thanks, Allison. Oops. Trying to remember. I'm like, who's on my team? I need to go look at I have it in my Teamsy. Distributors. Ten seconds. See if you get one more done. Beep, beep. Quack, quack. Okay. Stop. There we go. All right, guys, let me pull this up. I don't remember what we're doing next. So follow-ups. Follow-ups is next. Now I've got the slideshow up and can't get out of it. There we go. Now I'm back. Okay, so next we're doing follow-ups. Hi, Muriel. I got your text. You look so pretty. I like your picture. Good job, everybody. Thanks for all the nice messages too, by the way. Y'all are making my day. So's my Nova. It's so good. It's getting cold now, but it's still good. Okay, guys, so we're ready to do follow-ups now. I had follow-ups down for, we're doing good on time, actually. So let's do 3 minutes. I had 2 minutes last week, but we got a little extra time this week because I didn't go as long. All right, ready? We're going to follow up with anybody we've shared with in the past. So the first follow-up can be, did you have any questions about that link I sent over? Whatever. Any other follow-up will just be liking their page or just saying, hey, ready? And let's go. I need to see who I need to follow up with. Dashboard. Follow-ups. Okay, Derek. 13 seconds. Wait. Ronnie. See if I can get one more. All right. That was it on that one. Stop. I'm going to go ahead and message this person real quick. So I did some of those. Let me come back over here where I can see y'all. I did a couple where I had shared and I went back in and said, hey, do you have any questions about this yet? I had one that I have already messaged a couple of times. So I went to her page and started liking, loving, and commenting on her post and stuff like that. And I looked and saw if she had her story up or anything like that. So I did several different types of follow-up just now. Follow-up's actually pretty fun if you just mix it up. Cool. All right. Okay, so the next thing on my list is adding new people, okay? This one can be fun too. Now, if you already have 5,000 friends, you can go through your friends list, you can clean it up, do some housekeeping, get rid of people you never interact with, or you can follow people that you want to follow. So we're going to do that for 3 minutes. Okay, so we're going to add new people, accept friend requests, delete people, stuff like that. All right, ready, guys? Here we go. Start. I need to clean some house. Okay, cool. Hopefully we all added new friends, got rid of some old people that we weren't talking to, and all that good stuff. Okay, so the next three, let's see, we're down to 12 minutes. I want to do the postcards for sure. So we'll do 3 minutes of interacting on our newsfeed, and then we will do some postcards. So next is interact on our news feeds and stories. We can post our stories or we can like, comment on other people's stories. Just do some kind of activity. Ready? And 3 minutes, go. Man, I love your new hair color. If you're on the call. Okay, that went by quick. Okay, we don't want to repeat. Okay, so for what we're going to add up for the contest, add up how many prospects, customers, and team members you were able to reach out to, as well as how many people you were able to add, new people, and how many follow-ups you were able to do. So add all those numbers together. The next thing we're going to do is postcards. So if you have postcards that you can send out to team members, customers, people that have ordered from you in the past, or maybe you have prospecting postcards like Debbie has and some other people have ordered that you can address to send out to prospects. But we're going to spend the next few minutes doing some of those. Okay, and then we're going to wrap it up. We're getting close, guys. It goes by fast, doesn't it? We get so much done, and then just really in this half hour. It's so cool. All right, so we're going to spend the next 4 minutes addressing postcards or sending, or if you don't have any postcards, just go ahead and reach out to people or do something like that. Send some text out. All right, ready and go. I really love taking this time to do this because this is helping me get in touch with some people I've not talked to in a while that I need to reach out to. We get busy and we just forget to do things like this, you know? Oh, woo, I can do one more. Oh, well. Stop. All right. I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 postcards addressed. Tomorrow I'll fill them out and stamp them and get them in the mail. But I love taking time in a power hour to do that because otherwise you kind of, for me, that gets pushed to the back burner. And I think it's so important to stay in touch with people. Anytime I do that and I get 6 or 10 of those sent out and somebody hadn't ordered in a while, I'll usually get an order from that just because those are people that have already ordered from me. They're already in my Rolodex. And those are, like I said, our hottest lead source. Okay, so I'm going to do the coffee mug to first place. One of these to second place, and then the little notepad for third place. And so don't forget to private message me with all your totals. Okay, Sue, send that to my inbox as well. Does anybody want to unmute and say anything? We got a couple of minutes. Does anybody have any questions about asking for the sale, following up? Hi, Nicole. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Maria.
Hey, Lindy, could you show your postcard?
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
ordered up?
Sure. I ordered these, you guys, off of, can y'all see it?
Yeah.
So at the top, it says get healthy and wealthy. And it says, thanks for being a part of HB Naturals team superstars. You can put, Supreme there or, whatever if you want. And then I just have my name and then independent affiliate or whatever. And then my phone number. So I had these printed on Vistaprint. And what you can do, and I have these printed on Vistaprint. You just take the HB Naturals logo off the HB Naturals website and copy it. And then you can upload that artwork and you can create your own stuff. Like drop cards, business cards, postcards, t-shirts, whatever you want to do.
Awesome.
Cool, thank you.
And those are really awesome. Now, did you order those off of Chuck's website, Debbie? Because I want to get me some of those too. Or did you design those? You got them from Chuck? Yeah, y'all, Chuck has a good coffee card. Now, does he sell the leads with those as well? Or who are you?
He sells the leads. They're separate, but he's got a guy that you can get them through. And I think I got 1,000 leads.
Are they coffee specific or are they just leads? Like,
all over the country. They're just.
And are those about the business or just the coffee? Or
these are the coffee and the business.
Okay, and so those are the ones you've gotten some response of. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Did you get the yellow ones too?
What?
The yellow postcard?
Can I see those? Can you show that card as well?
Hold it up. You can go to Supreme Team Training. Isn't that where he go to store, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got it. Thanks.
You can order those specific. And what is that the other one, Rochelle? Is
This
that
is
the one
yellow
that Chuck
That's the-
had?
Yeah.
The yellow one. Okay, now that was about the
Yeah, I got
business too.
those.
Okay. Yeah, the coffee ones are really cool too. Have you gotten responses from those yellow ones, Rochelle?
Not yet. Probably haven't sent enough of them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta get so many of them out to do it. So yeah, but I got a lot more to send out. So hopefully, I'm sure I will though.
Yeah.
I want to get some of the coffee ones though. I like the coffee ones. Yeah, I used to do a lot with Vistaprint, so it's time to revisit them.
I like them because they're pretty reasonable,
Yeah, very reasonable. I used to do all kind of stuff with Vistaprint back in my old business. So
awesome. Well, guys, it's so good to see you all again. I'm excited about Dallas. And I won't be doing another power hour till probably after Dallas. We can kind of like see what we want to do from there. But I hope that if anything, you're starting to get the habit of just sitting down for 30 minutes or an hour a day and just leading with love, building up that network and getting some stuff done, getting some people added to your network and growing your business. Okay. So thank you guys so much for getting on. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. I guess we can now go watch Will's live. I don't know if he's still live. Maybe we can catch him. If not, it's recorded. So Maria, I'm glad you were able to get on. Bye, guys. Love you guys.
Bye. Love you all. Thanks so much. Have a good one.
Bye, Randy.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye, guys. Bye, Bridget.